Oh my gosh. Wow. That was the Nintendo Direct. And at last, after how many years? Holy, since I think it must have been, I think it was it 2015, 16 or something like that? All I can say, yeah, that long. We finally get to see the game. Finally. Um, but I mean, that's not all. That's not all. This isn't kind of like Nintendo was one E3. I haven't felt like this is like the big thing that's blown me away and gone woo, yay, and that's a little bit sad. But a lot of surprises, and to be honest, I kind of shut myself off. I put myself on media blackout for most of this. Any leakages and rumours that came out, I just went, I'm just gonna wait until I see the thing. And there's a lot of surprises in there. The return of Mario and Luigi as a series, not just a remake, not just like what they did with the 3DS. This is a whole new game, so that is great. Seeing all those Dragon Quest HD releases, it seems to be leading up to something, so that's pretty interesting. A lot of like Square Enix games coming up on the Switch, which are, for instance, like Saga and more sort of original properties showing up is pretty great. The biggest Mario Party. I'm not sure if this is Mario Party Ultimate, but it's more of a jamboree, so we'll see what that's like. But a lot of interesting stuff they're showing in that, in terms of like the theming of the boards and that. It seems really great. Zelda finally being playable, although I suppose a lot of people wanted the table Zelda to be more of kind of like the Ocarina of Time-esque, Breath of the Wild-esque type thing, and instead it's in a classic top-down Zelda format. I don't mind that at all. I warmed to the look of Link's Awakening, and I'm glad to see more of that. This feels like it's Link Between Worlds sort of thing. It's a sequel to, a beloved entry in the franchise. This seems to be Link's Awakening's Link Between Worlds. But has Zelda in it. We can finally play The Legend of Zelda as Zelda. And that kind of makes me wonder, what do you have for the next big Zelda game? Will that be the same thing? Mm-hmm. Oh, the Capcom Fighters Collection. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And all the versus series, and we just threw in the Punisher because Marvel. But yeah, that's going to be a big one in the fighting game community. Although that also suggests that it's basically coming out every year, which is great. And we're not going further than that, obviously. At this point, that makes me kind of wonder if we'll ever get either a real sequel or just another collection with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Makes me wonder. More Nintendo Switch Online stuff. Link to the Past 4 Swords, Metroid Zero Mission, Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, and Perfect Dark. With online multiplayer. That's important. It's a very good multiplayer game. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, which essentially just seems to be a port of the 3DS version. If I can almost just say it's that, really, because that would make more sense than anything else. A couple of new games that caught my interest, which was, hold on a second, Neo Memories in Orbit. Very nice art style, and that sort of sort of more modern platform gaming, which looks really, really nice. Farmagia looking absolutely insane. Stray, coming up onto the Switch, along with a Lego Horizons on there, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, all in all, lots of very nice stuff. And Just Dance. Oh, and that Danganronpa-esque type game that also looks quite interesting. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty good, although obviously most of the interest is going to be on Metroid Prime 4. Oops, I'm just playing it again. Just to see. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are like, finally. After all these, I think that's the problem that most of the people are going to be, wanted to be absolutely hyped up and say, "Yay, woo, finally, yay!" But no, we're just going like, after all this time, we finally get to see it. And I'm looking at it now, and yeah, it does actually look much better than even Metroid Prime Remastered Edition. It looks absolutely great. They've put a lot of work into the detailing of Samus' suit. The scanner's obviously there because you can't have Metroid Prime without the scanning. And a lot of these set pieces, again, very Prime and pretty good. One in the silky smooth 60 frames per second. And the hunters! Oh, yes. So good. So good. And you've got a name now, it's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Beyond what? Beyond Phase On? Who knows? Anyways, glad it looks really nice and colourful as well. Anyways, that's all I have to say about that. Nice presentation, lots of really interesting games, and a lot to look forward to. And still no F-Zero. Next platform, maybe? Will that be a launch game on the Switch too? You heard it here first, folks. Oh no, probably. I think everyone's probably thinking that. Will it happen there, or not? Who knows? Anyways, that's all I could say. All I could say is ask the same question I always ask, and that is, what did you think of this direct? Was it the direct to end all directs? And if not, why not? But then again, what did you think of the games that were shown, and what did you think of Zelda finally having her own game, even if it is a like top-down version? And what are you expecting beyond that? What's your game of the direct? I kind of know what mine is, and I should be much more happier about it. I have to say that right now. Anyways, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, if I even post this up. And I don't know what I'll be posting next, if anything at all. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Until then, thanks for watching, and keep on playing, folks.